Go.
Hello. Heidi in the hood. One more time with the July news. We have some hot point this morning. A police officer put in desk duty in New York City. He tried to shoot the First Lady Michelle Obama, but after investigations, he's on desk. He put on desk duty, and the First Lady, she's okay, everything fine, no trace, and she's still in the White House. Now we're trying to find out the CIA, and the FBI. They're trying to find out what is the deal about this. Talk about shooting the First Lady Michelle Obama this morning. So. And another point this morning, a real hot point in the United States this morning is about Sandusky saga. It's not about to finish. We don't know how many people Jerry Sandusky will drag down in this drama. They treated to picture a lot of officials from the Penn State University. The investigation so far from what we hear from the FBI is why Joe Patterson, he didn't investigate about the victims, see if it was more cases, why they didn't protect the children from whatever was going with Jerry Sandusky. They covered up to keep their jobs. They say they were thirsty about power and about be comfortable on their seats than taking the welfare of the poor victims. So even it's a $2 billion now sitting to compensation for the victims, still we don't know where this is about to get. It's more drama we have to expect on the upcoming weeks. Okay. And today, this morning, we hear about the Democrats' concern. They talk about the Olympic suit for the U.S. teams. Why Ralph Lauren had to make suits for the U.S. team made in China. They're real concerned about that. They say they don't like the outfit, the way it was made. They're real concerned about why they didn't make everything made in United States, made in U.S. So the issue right now is what they say, too late. The game is about to start in London in 2 weeks. So to reproduce new suits for the U.S. team, it's a no-no because it's already gone. So we don't know. They interviewed this morning the son of Ralph Lauren. He talked about he was more concerned about how the Olympians will represent the United States in their uniform because they know a lot of them, they never have a tie, they never wear a jacket, all that they've been talking about. But the issue with the officials in the United States is why they have to wear some say made in China. They don't like it. They won't like it, and they don't want to expect anything like this in the future. Made in China to represent the U.S. Olympic team, it's a no-no. So far, that's what we have for the Olympians, and they say over there in London they have a problem for the basketball team because the beds in the Olympic village, they long about 5 feet, and you know the American people, the basketball play, they 6 and some. So they talk about they better go in a hotel because they cannot fit in the beds in the Olympic village. That's it we have for the London Games for the summer 2012. And to come back to the hot points we have today, we're gonna talk about the warm welcome Joe Biden received yesterday in Houston, Texas, from the NAACP convention. He said he is a lifetime member. He said he owed the black community. In his lifetime, he said if he received a good education, it's because he owed to his black educator. He is vice president today because of his education, and that education, he got it through a lot of black friends and community. So he's not a new member. He want to remind to everybody, he is a lifetime member. And um, to highlight the job Biden by yesterday, to highlight his good job in the convention for the NWCPA. Mr. Biden said this election 2012, this is not about politics. It's about the heart and soul of America. We have to see who have more standards to help to recover the U.S. top rating. We have to see who will create more jobs for the American community. But he said the only thing he did not understand on this term of Barack Obama, it was why in November 2009, when Barack Obama came in office, they said this was going to be a bipartisan term. But since then, everything Barack Obama initiated to help the population, the Republicans has refused to vote on it. They refuse to help. So it's not a one way. It's going to be the all way. Every American, it don't matter which office you are, it don't matter what you're doing in the community, everybody got to join hands and to put back the United States where he used to be, AAA credit. This is the strongest nation in the world. This is the most powerful nation in the world. You let America down, you're letting the world down. This is not about the Republicans or the Democrats. It's to working together and to get America back to where it used to be. That's it we have from the NAACP convention from Mr. Biden yesterday. And to come back to July, we have some highlight questions we want folks to ask themselves and see where this. Okay. This is the questions we have from folks. They want to know if Mid-Romney 10 years income tax is relevant for the election 2012. The second question is if Barack Obama birth certificate is relevant for the elections. And the third question is why people want to find out about Barack Obama college transcript, how it's going to help on 2012, November 2012, or after November 2012. What is the real concern for the American people? Who's going to get them to work and who's going to put back our rating on the AAA or Mid-Romney 10 years income tax or Barack Obama birth certificate or Barack Obama transcript? Let's get on the real deal. The real deal is work back for America. Put America back to work. All right. And to finalize, folks want to know what was Joe Biden grade for his speech on the NWCA and CP yesterday in Houston, Texas. He says he is a lifetime member of the NAACP. He is a vice president because he got his education from black people and white people mixed together. He just didn't get it from one race. This is a bipartisan in the United States, and we have to keep it just like that to make the country move forward. Folks, this is it for the July news, and hopefully we're gonna have some hot point to bring back here in Hiding in the Hood to talk about the elections coming up, and also it's the back to school coming up. I think people are gonna get distracted a little bit from that campaign, because when back to school comes, it's time for the children, and it's about to start in 1 more month. So holla back for the back to school news.